Hey, yeah, YouTube. So it's still Friday, so I'm super excited. I want to do another video. I want to get this done so for my next video. So I thought I'd make 3 tiny little mini slides, specimen slides. I cut out 4 because I had the cardboard, but this one is a bit funny. Anyways, before that dies, so yeah, I used my little die cut, the mini one, to make these. And yeah, let's see what we can do. Let's start that, get that out the way. All right, so I cut these out with my little die cut, and you know, I was going through my die cuts and going, I haven't used over half of them, so I think I want to do a video series on using my die cuts. Nice idea. So the other day when I was at China Mall, I came across these little itsy bitsy butterfly stickers, so I'm very excited to use them. I know that I printed out my own ones, but as you know, they're a bit see-through. If you've watched all my videos, you'll know that I've used them before, and they weren't very bright in color when I cut them out. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and ink these. I'm really hoping that we can get this done in under 30 minutes. So yeah, surprise for Friday fun day. 2 videos one day. Okay, I'm going to fold that in half. Ink there. Just in case I do decide to decorate the backs, I'll do that. Quick sticks. So yeah, I want to use these on the inside flap of my journal. So, and I want that to be a separate video of its own when I do the final touches on this journal. I think that might even be the next video, and then I'm afraid I'm done with this 3 under 30 journal. But I might still do some more 3 under 30 projects. We'll see how that goes, because I've really enjoyed this so much. Had a lot of fun. Okay, now let me get my maple ruler. I don't know what I did with my small one. I've misplaced it some way. That one's like super long. Let me just pause quickly and find the right ruler. Haha, I found it. 30. So I want to cut a window through this completely. So I'm just going to use my ruler and my little knife and just cut the window out completely. I must be honest, I also did get some inspiration from Margreth at 7 Plaza for this one, because she also did specimen slides in her last video. Obviously she used her digital kit. Bob's your uncle. So she also shows you how to make these from scratch. If you don't have a die cut or you don't have a printable, you can make these yourself. So clever. So go check out her latest video as well. Get some inspiration from her, because that's where I got my inspiration from. These are not letting go too nicely. This cardboard is actually rather thick. Just run my knife through there again just to get it to let go. I could have also done this off camera. I went skew, but at least it didn't go onto the slide. There we go, that's letting go a bit better. Come on now. There we go. Keep those if you want to, or throw them away. I suppose you could stamp something onto them if you really wanted to. Like a little snippet or something. I've decided not to keep them. Okay, there we go. What's for dinner tonight? Hubby is making Alfredo. Yum, yum, yum. Friday comfort food. Alright, throw those two away. Last one. I just want to try and ink the inside of this little frame. We'll see how that goes. So I've semi-sorted out my die cuts. I've got the ones that I have used and the ones that still need to be used in separate, I suppose you would call them toiletry bags. And I got those nice little folders with the metallic strips in them. But I've got too many dies. I need to get some more of those metallic strips. Yeah, so while I was going through them, I kept a bit of the packaging. I've kept this piece of packaging to use for these slides. So we'll be using that as well. Okay, now to try and ink the inside a little bit. Oh, you know what? Might as well just go around it then. There we go. Next one. Which one did I do now? Which one didn't I do? I think this one. Okay. Alright, I inked that one twice, but I suppose you knew that. Not quite getting the desired effect, but it will do. I suppose what I could do is go over it with a darker color, but nah, we're just going to leave it like that. Alright, I'm going to take this. I thought it fitted quite perfectly in there, but I'm still going to obviously have to trim it down a little bit. Little bits on the sides and everything. I'm going to snip it there. I am going to snip it open. Leave the bottom half closed because I'm going to place the butterfly inside here so it looks, you've got to be kidding me, I've just flicked that right off of myself. Oh, I found it. There we go. Ha! Save. Okay, so again, I'm just going to measure it up inside because I don't want the plastic to be sticking out. That is pretty perfect. Happy with that. Alright, then the butterflies that I chose out of that pack, I went again for like colors I've used in the journal. Let's see how well these come off. I'm going to battle like I did earlier on with the pet tape stickers. Ah, it's coming off. Beautiful. Okay, I'm going to attempt to line this all up one time. One time shine. About there. I'm happy. Try and get that butterfly in there nice and centered. There we go. Okay. One times butterfly encased. Okay, let me put a bit of my, oh, which one did I pick up? I picked up a different one now. Oh well. I'm going close to the edge, but not very close to the edge. I mean this inside cutout piece, because we don't want the glue to smush through and then it goes everywhere. Wow, that one really stinks. I don't think it really matters which way it goes, does it? There we go. Give that a bit of a smush down. And then I'm going to go along here just so I can seal it up. Oh, there's our cheeky barking inside the house again. Sure, this glue is very pungent. Ta-da! And a bit of a smush down. Let's take this. I mean, it's huge, but anyways. There you go. Next one. Smush off a piece. I think I'm going to do this one slightly different. I think I'm actually going to glue down this piece of plastic first. Let's go for this one rather. The other one just really, it's got such a strong smell. Okay, I'm going to put down a tiny bit of strip of glue that side for now. No, I'm going to go all the way. I don't want to have to fight with it afterwards. Okay. I mean, these glues are quite pungent, but some less than others. Okay. Oh, that wasn't great. There's like a bit of glue smear on there now, which we really don't want. Can fix that quickly with a wet wipe. I think I'm making it worse. Oh well. Here's what it is. So I did the blue one. I'm going to do this like pinky, yellowy, orangey one. I'm going to see if I can lift this now. Why do I always choose the fiddly things to do, you know? I suppose that's what we love, the fiddly things. There we go. Stick you inside there. The glue for you. It is bath time for the little ones. And I've got to go and feed my friend's cat because she's away at the moment. It's actually, I say she's my friend, but we call ourselves the outlaws because we are the in-laws to the middle child, well, the middle daughter. That's so confusing. Middle daughter. And we share a grandson. So she's going to go and visit and go and give my other grandson a big kiss and a love from Granny Mouse. So I am looking after her cat while she is away the next few days. So I've got to go and feed the Molly just now. Oh, something's popped up on my watch. It kind of works, gluing it down first, but not really. Glue. Let's try not to smear glue all over it again. Maybe let me just grab my tweezers just for a bit of help here. Just so I can place it down nicely. There we go. Okay, and then I want to do this pinky purple one or the pink one. I think the pink one actually fits in there better. Nice stickers. I like these stickers. This was a good find. I think it was like 30 bucks for that whole box of stickers. So I grabbed them as soon as I saw them. I was actually on my way out and I saw them. I was like, ooh, butterfly stickers, and they're nice and small. There we go. There's cheekies barking in the house. Chickies. They're such naughties. Okay, that should do it. Oh, sorry, my glue stand's right by my camera stand. So, sorry if you wobbled there a bit. Let's give that a smush down. Alright. Happy. Do I want to keep this? Yes, I want to keep it, but not now. I'm sure I've got plenty more where that comes from. But you know, we keep these things, packaging and weird and wonderful things. When you become a junk journaler, you really do see things in a new light. Okay. For the most part, that is done. I think there's these little like indents that I think I'm going to touch with my alcohol inks. Ooh. I think I'm going to go for this very dark brown. This one says chocolate. Let's do it. That should be all nice and stuck now. Oh, it's even stuck there. Okay, so over here I'm just going to, this is going to do it. It doesn't want to. Okay, that's a bit odd. Why does it not want to cut it in on there? Let's try another one. Chestnut brown. Let's see if this doesn't work. I'm going to can this. Aha. There we go. I pushed the whole thing in. Oh my gosh. Now what? Let's see if we can pull that out again. Why on earth did that happen? That's really not great. Can't really pull it out again. Oh well, it's still doing the job. There we go. It did the job. Let's put those away. Cool. Happy. That's very cool. So obviously the other side will be a little more dull, but they are technically see-through. Those are very, very cute. I seem to be happy with that. So also the reason why I went for the small ones was because I want to kind of put them in here in my next video. That looks very cute. I think that's going to look really nice. Happiness. Bit of decorating. I don't know what yet, but we'll figure that out. So in the next video, what I want to do is do something along the bottom and the top here. Maybe that will strengthen this up a little bit. So that's one. I'm counting that as 1. These will be 2. And then the third thing I might do is just decorate down here. So I'm calling that 3 under 30. We'll see if that helps. And let's check how much time we have. I'm sure we've got plenty of time left. Timer, I've got 9 minutes left. Maybe we can do a little bit of stamping. Let me see what stamps I have out. Because I didn't pack away my stamps the last time. I like little numbers and stuff. Let's see what I have available. Yeah, there seems to be itty bitty numbers on this one, so we'll use this one. Black block. Black piano. Happy. Oh, fingers. Let's see if we can get these numbers to go on there if they're not too big. Let's turn it around so we can actually see. There's 1, 2, and 3 numbers there. There's another number up there. Okay, let's do this one. Itty bitty, teeny weeny. Make sure it's the right way around. There we go. So difficult when they this way around to actually see what they look like. Let's hope it's going to fit in there. This one, I think I'm actually going to stamp along the top there because I seem to have a bit more space. Yep. Happy with that. Let's see what else we have here. This one. Oh, some of these stamps are just falling out on their own. Let's go for that one. And I'm also going to stamp it up at the top. There we go. Our stamp's done. There's one stamp in this section which keeps falling out and drives me a bit cuckoos. It's this little one. It just wants to run away all the time. So you know what? Let's use it. Why not? There we go. If you want to run away, you're going to get used. Let me just try and put some moistness on the back, maybe that shall help. Okay. Let's see what other stamps are on here and where else we could maybe squeeze a teeny tiny stamp if we've got enough space. I don't think so. I still think that one might be a bit too big. I think I'm happy with that, so I'm going to leave it like that. That looks very cute. Let's put that one away. I'm just having a quick squiz at the other stamps on my table. If there's anything else which catches my eye. Nah, I think I'm pretty happy. There we go. I think I'm going to call that done. Let me hold them in my hand and bring them up close so you can see them nicer. Oh, I've got a shine on there from my light. There's a pink one and a blue one and a peachy color one. Yeah, so there we go. I think that is the quickest 3 under 30 I have done. I'm very proud of myself. Pat myself on the back. Again, thank you so much for being here. I hope you've enjoyed the extra video today on a Friday fun day. Thank you so much for watching. Take care. Enjoy your weekend. Bye for now.